Haida Gwaii, to me, is the motherland. It's a beautiful archipelago where Haidas have existed for millennia. I think it's a wonderful place for a child to grow up. I was in touch with nature and with aspects of my culture. Haida art was born in Haida Gwaii and is a reflection of the culture and the people and the land and the waters.
Definitely wasn't what I expected. It was really untouched, it felt really wild, something that people should be taking care of and trying to preserve. It's really peaceful, it makes you feel at ease and like you're part of something bigger almost. The partnership between the Fairmont Waterfront and ARC and Haida Wild is really beneficial for both of us. I believe, we both want to support the sustainable fishing and really preserving the natural state of our fishing areas. So we walk out in this great forest and you can see the little golden heads of the chanterelles poking through the moss, and hop over, pick a few, and then a few feet away there'd be a bunch more. Just the way that they grow and the nice big kind of vein through, you can just follow it and pick a ton of mushrooms. Clam digging was interesting, I think, having to stomp your feet on the sand so the clam holes show themselves. And I have big hands, so it was a little bit difficult for me, so trying to dig up the clam as fast as you could stick your hand in the ground to pull it out was really fun. Yeah, the process for cleaning the clam is different than any other clam that I've dealt with before. So, having to go through when you catch them and then rinsing them off really well, and then he boiled the hot water, dumped it over the top so the shells just open slightly. And then when you pull the meat out, you cut them in half. Going through that whole process, learning how to do that, I think it's a great skill to have because I'd love to go razor clam digging again. They're delicious.
Haida art is my way to contribute to Haida, the broader Haida culture. For me, sustainability is a big part of the art. The cedar comes from the forests. We wouldn't be able to carve what we do without the cedar. And in order to ensure we have cedar to work with in the future, we need to be responsible and sustainable in our lives.
We use wild salmon here. We are 100% ocean-wise as well, which is the Sustainable Seafood Program that's in Vancouver here and in Canada. Flavor-wise as well, you're getting fish that's pulled right from the ocean in its natural habitat. It's eating what it's supposed to be eating. The fish just tastes better, tastes like what it's supposed to taste like. So some of the products we use from Haida Wild are their halibut, Chinook salmon, and also sablefish. We're going to be getting some razor clams in the next little bit as well. I like to treat the product really simply. I think going too crazy with some of these really, really amazing fish it can ruin the flavor because fish is so delicate.
In order to sustain the resources we all use to get by, to live on a day-to-day basis, we have to act and live responsibly. We have to think about future generations in everything we do.